Hello America, Lane Rogers here with Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead. Can you believe it? It's 2024, it's May, build number 4. Happy to bring this to you. We learn something every single time we do one of these vans, and I'm super excited to show you what we've incorporated into this one. Once again, before I forget, you can finance this entire vehicle, outfit included, through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. If you have questions, give me a call, please. Happy to help. As you may already know, we have some great partners that help us get these vans up to snuff. We love the fact that Al Vans is now here in Phoenix. Tommy Vans here in Phoenix have been a tremendous help. I did want to point out the Baja lights, again, from Al Vans, installed by Tommy. Beautiful. I believe they're the L6, so not over the top, but definitely enough light to get you where you need to go. This is the new Al bumper, by the way, quite handsome. We're excited to have that on. One thing that when we order these vans, you'll notice right away, iridium silver, beautiful. We took a chance and it turned out better than I expected. These are the upgraded LED lights from Mercedes-Benz. So really cool, important at night. And we're trying out the new Al wheels, which we're very excited to have. I think they're good looking. And don't forget, don't ever cheap out your tires when you're talking about an outfit like this. These are the BF Goodrich. Call me if you have questions on what size to get and where to get them. So with an all-wheel drive Mercedes-Benz Sprinter, that automatically comes with the high output diesel. It's a 4-cylinder turbo diesel that is actually 20 horsepower higher than the 3-liter V6 we had in the days of old. Quieter, smoother, paired up with a 9-speed transmission. And you'll notice on the other side of the engine, no power steering. It's all drive-by-wire. Absolutely phenomenal pickup, quiet, good gas mileage. Anybody in the van life get over 20 miles per gallon in their outfitted rig? Probably not. But this is a great engine. We've also put the Al struts on here, which is a lot easier than having to wrangle this 300-pound hood up. So we really like those. Great bang for the buck. So one thing you may notice right away, it looks a little bit higher. That's because the new all-wheel drive is actually jacked up a little bit. It's a little bit higher. So most important, obviously these steps to get in and out. We went with the L steps. Once again, they're our favorite side step. Convenient, they're out of the way. They're well designed and sturdy. Along with this very easy to open sliding door. And we have a pneumatic, electric, one-touch awning. So here we are at the backside of Sprinter van. Once again, yes, the Al rack, Al box, the Sherpa here. We actually have a wood box on order, so that'll be cool. It is almost a full-time job if you've done any research in the van life to keep up on current technology, current things that are out and about. One thing I want to share with you that's absolutely amazing. This is the first van that we put this on because it makes sense. Automatic opening rear doors with these beautiful shocks. It stays open. I can put my shower curtain up here because I do have my shower right here with my hot water heater. The best part about this setup, honestly, is that no matter what, I cannot slam this back door. And when this box is loaded with gear, it's super heavy. But the nice thing is it's not going to incur any damage to the back end because it actually supports and doesn't allow you to slam your rear box, causing any damage to the rear doors. Really smart. So back in the old days, bigger was always better, not necessarily in an outfitted van. And one thing I love about the new Renology is that the footprint is small. It had the same amount of power that I would have had with about 4 lithium-ion batteries in this cool little power pack. The inverter's tucked away. As we all know, space is king when it comes to camping out and traveling in these. Got a 30-gallon water tank in there with the drain, goes right to the bottom, and then an electric water heater for my shower setup. Pretty cool. As you can see, we have the largest Dometic cooler available. It's actually hardwired into our van. So I've got a freezer side and a cooler side. I can Bluetooth this to my phone if I want to see how it's doing, what the temperatures are. Best thing is I can change any of those features as well as I go along. And it tucks right away. and I'm good to go. So comfort, again, is king when it comes to camping out. This lagoon table actually stays on the inside or can mount on the outside. It's great with my swivel seats. Turn these around, have lunch, coolers right there, stove, sink, everything's ready to go. So one thing that is new for us that we've decided to try is this beautiful mosaic ceiling. I was actually at Tommy Van's when the gentleman was there putting it together, and I can tell you it was a ton of work. To watch him cut and mold and put everything together was quite amazing. And truly it is art in your van. We've also installed this surface. It's a hot plate, and it uses the kinetic plate, or the kinetic fry pan, so it just won't turn on willy-nilly. Beautiful control panel here. I've got plenty of USB ports if I need them. And I can power on my AC, my heater right here, all my water fixtures right there. I've also got these puck lights and controls inside, and then a timer for this plug, which is, you say, why do I need a timer and a plug? If you cook at all with the crock pot, whatnot, go on your hike, turn your timer on, it'll automatically kick off so you don't have to worry about it. Hot and cold running water with great tank underneath. Beautiful closets inside, storage. These actually come out, so if you need a taller unit or want to hang clothes in there, certainly can. Drawers, and more storage. This is kind of unique in the sense that we put a little garage door in here. If you decide you want to put a commode in here, you could actually roll this out and tuck it away. We have the traditional cutting board because we do like our food. We want plenty of space to prep. This is brilliant considering we don't have a ton of room here to cut and slice and dice, but here we go. Problem solved. Our garage door for the back, pretty easy. Turn it into a kennel if you need to. Comfortable, custom fitted mattress. We've got flares so you can actually fit yourself in there. Amazing Rhenology air conditioning, about 7,000 BTUs, and a max air fan that will take anything out or put anything in that you want. And yes, of course, it does have a rain sensor, so it'll close by itself. We've also got some more lighting back here with USBs in case you want to read at night, and more storage on the other side. Storage. It seems to be a theme. Of course, comfort, along with storage. Up here, I've got the Comfort 2 package in this Sprinter. So incredibly comfortable. I can recline, I can swivel. I've got one of the best screens in the industry here with navigation, tell me what to do, where to go, and all that. Haptic controllers here, incredibly good air conditioning, Sprinters are known for. I also have my diesel heater controls up here. Cool thing about this is I can actually time it so that if I go up to the lodge and come back, by the time I get back, it's already cooking and I'm good to go. So a great feature, in case you missed it, all our Mercedes-Benz Sprinters have digital readouts here on the screen. So I can basically put whatever I want up there digitally so that I don't have to stare away. I can just stare down and see where I'm going and what I'm doing. Love that. Also, very important, haptic controls for my navigation and music. So I can just whiz around the world here with my haptic controller and basically do anything I want without having to touch the screen or look over. Pretty cool. Obviously, we've got our setup screen with safety systems that you can obviously leave on, turn off. One thing that's really cool about this Sprinter is it's got the 360 camera. So if you'll notice, I've got a top view. I can actually change my rear view to trailer mode, guidelines, or pano. I can also do it in the front, which is great. Love this. Real easy to drive, operate. Have to say that the 10-inch screen with this backup system's great. So Mercedes-Benz has a history of research development, and number one on that list is safety. They spend an entire amount of time, an incredible amount of time and budget getting all these safety systems, not only on their vehicles, they don't forget about our Sprinters either, which is amazing. So when I say it's the safest van you can buy in the world, Fact check me. It is. It's amazing how strong they're built and how many great systems this vehicle has to keep you alive. Active lane keep assist if you start nodding off. It's got early brake assist, which is great if you're not paying attention. Somebody jumps up on you. Oh, I had that on my vehicle. Attention assist. This is great. So if I'm driving along and I start to nod off a little bit, if I basically hit the line on either side 3 times, it's going to come up and say, hey, you need to get a cup of coffee or take a break. Go get a nap. Blind spot assist is probably one of my favorites. And the reason being is that not only is it incredibly accurate, but I can turn this vehicle off and that system stays on for about 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Why do they do that? Well, if I'm talking to my good friend Colin here and I forget that I'm parked somewhere and I go to get out of the vehicle, it'll actually warn me that someone's coming. Who does that? Everybody has blind spot technology, but they don't incorporate that fully, in my opinion. So great safety device. So before I forget, I wanted to thank all those folks that have reached out to me via email or even telephone asking questions. I love it. If you have any questions on the financing of this vehicle, on how to get your own upfitted Sprinter, or even silly things like, hey, how do I put these lights on? Give me a holler. I appreciate your input. Your emails are welcome. I'm Lane Rogers at Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead Sprinter Division. I appreciate your patience and time throughout this video. You can reach me, my direct line 623-815-3995. And I can't wait to see you again for another great Sprinter upfit.